Hello everyone. It is stream time. Time for stream, Tuesday stream. I'm actually around today. I don't think I was around last time, but today I am. So we carry on with the Venator in today's stream. I'm very excited because we're going to finish most of the bottom hull today. There's going to be a couple sections that are not going to be done, namely the front. But we should be able to do everything else, I think. How's everyone doing on this Tuesday? Technically afternoon for me, at least. By 18 minutes. How's everyone doing? Hello everyone in chat. I continue eating my cod. I'm like in the thousands of eaten cod, yep. And I'm probably getting close to 150,000 mined dirt / grass because I've been busy in between streams destroying this area. Fozzen's starter base, the front of it just doesn't really exist. Technically, the part that matters is still here. I don't even know if he lives here anymore. But he still has this, should he need it. Everything else, it's pretty much gone though. I have a massive amount of stone now from mining out everything, you can probably imagine. If we take a look in here, I had to expand the storage even more. There is stone here, we've got lots and lots of stone. We have an endless amount of dirt. Not that I ever use any of it. Oh yeah, if you're on the Discord server, you might have seen yesterday that I mentioned, I think it was yesterday, maybe it was this morning, I don't remember. I mentioned that I got a trident and I'm succeeded in smashing my face into the ground several times. Because when you use Riptide and it's raining and you have an Elijah, you fly at about 1,000,000 miles an hour. But I can almost not even use rockets with this trident, which is incredibly nice because I don't have a gunpowder farm. I can just literally fly out of the water sometimes. It's even better when it's raining. I'm sure it'll be raining at some point and I can show you. But let's load up on stone and continue building because I designed another hull section also. As you can see right there, that is new. I'm gonna smooth out the area where it goes by the hangar, like where it kind of connects. I'm gonna smooth that out soon. But I did get it all designed, so we can just copy it over. Let's see. I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Actually just got back from being gone most of the morning, so. And of course it manages to be snowing where I am again. There's even more snow. Which is annoying. Mostly because the car keeps being covered in snow. And it has to be cleaned off. And it's cold. Oh well. Anyways, I think I have 3 shulker boxes of stone on me. We are very set for now. Which is good. Love the series. I sent it to my Star Wars friend and MC Super Friends fan. Nice. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. And unsurprisingly, we do not have enough materials for this thing. Actually, I want to go check on the slime farm briefly. I don't think it's done a lot. And I don't have a honey farm. I have a list of things that I'm working on. I need to remove some of it, like I completed the flower farm. And I already removed Fozzen's porch. His porch is very gone now. But honey farm is still on there and a few other things. So let's just take a look at the slime farm. I haven't checked it in a little bit. Wait, where? Why are the torches gone? There were literally torches all around this, and I have no idea why they're gone. I did not remove them. That's really weird. At least the water is still there. Oh, wow. Yeah, guys, we got 2.5 stacks of slime balls. Woo, that's so good. Hey, man, will there be a face reveal? At some point, yeah. I just, like, don't know when. I mean, I may get a face cam, like, at some point for streaming. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Let me just put this away. And actually, we're not going to put it away. I'm just going to take it with me. Because it belongs up here anyways. I don't really know. I might have enough materials to build another flying machine or 2. We could do that later today. I'm not really sure. We just have to kind of see. I have more slime elsewhere as well. I find it to be a weird coincidence that every time you say it snowed where you are, it also snowed where I am. I mean, I'm in the Northeast. I'm in New Hampshire, so if you're in that area, then that would kind of make sense. Okay, we're gonna build the whole section over here now. It's the newest one that I designed. And then we kind of get to see what the hangar is gonna look like from the bottom when it's all covered up, because right now, one side of it's still exposed. Like, you can just see this part, which is not what you're gonna be able to see later. What texture pack do I use? You can do ! texture pack for the two that I use. I kind of just have to re-familiarize myself with how I did this, because it's just a simple pattern. It's always been a pattern. Okay. So it's basically just it's very similar to what we did over there. The design is pretty similar. I've been watching since you had on average 15 viewers. That was quite a while ago. Well, maybe not. That's still a decent while ago. That's pretty cool. At least like 6 months. Yeah, so we're on this part now. It looks like it's always 5 blocks. Up here, it's always 5. And then down here, it looks like it's always 6. And then it's always 6 again, and then 5, and then it just goes to that. Alright, that's fairly straightforward. I think it's like 5, 6, 6, 5, something like that. Let's see, that would be 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is 5. Yeah, I think that's 5. Fill the hangar with Rhydonium. Yes, we should make the Venator that giant bomb from that one episode of Clone Wars, where they tried to blow up that like Republic meeting thingy. That was a really cool episode. That would be really funny if we just filled it with TNT. We're not going to, obviously, but I am going to do something else in the hangar, though. I'm not sure. Some of you may not have been around when we talked about it, but we are going to be making a mini game of sorts inside the hangar, inside like just the decorative parts of the Venator. So you know how well, me may not, but if you've watched like in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, you'll probably remember all the times, or a lot of the times, where Venators got boarded by stuff. Like General Grievous would board the ship, they'd get attacked by giant fleets, and they just, rather than destroying the Venators from a ways away, they decided to board every single time. Maybe to try to capture Obi-Wan, because it was usually Obi-Wan whenever Grievous showed up. That's just kind of how that went. And they would always land in the hangar. And so we had a tradition on Fozzencraft of doing raids at my mega base. And I want to continue that tradition, only I want to have the raids spawn inside the Venator. And then we could create like traps, and it could be almost like a tower defense game. Like the raid would spawn somewhere in the hangar, and then try to get to the villagers farther back in the ship. And we could like defend against the raid. There'll be working blast doors, traps. It could basically just be like a mini game, like a tower defense mini game kind of against the raiders. So that's something that we're going to be doing for sure. I'm excited for. Basically taking the tradition that we had on Fozzencraft of just spawning raids at my mansion to the next level. I'm back. Did I miss any other live streams? Welcome back. I don't really know if you did or not. We haven't streamed since Saturday. Last Saturday, so if you're around then no, you won't have missed anything. Let's see. I know someone has probably asked, but could you add a schematic for the gunship in the description? I don't know. I probably could just link a schematic for it, since I already made a tutorial on it. We could do that, yeah. I haven't built any gunships here either yet, but I'm going to. Let me know, is the music levels okay? Because I can't remember if I like changed it from last time. I feel like I might have. I just don't want to have it be too loud. Just arrived. What did you miss? You have not missed too much. We just started the stream a few minutes ago. Did the hangar door work? Yeah, we have it working. But the thing is, there's only 3 out of 25 flying machines. So, yeah. It's working to a certain extent. The part that exists works. Maddioette says, hello there. As a Star Wars fan, I must respond with General Kenobi. If you're not a Star Wars fan, I apologize, and hello. How much longer will the ship take? I do not know. That is something I can't answer. At least, my guess is 3 months. Give or take some. That's my guess. I don't really know. We might actually work more on the hangar doors today, depending on how much slime I have. Like, if I have enough to actually do anything, I might be able to build, like, another flying machine or two. A tad too high. I can lower it just a little bit. I actually realized I was looking on Spotify, and the majority of the songs that I use are actually on Spotify. So I'm going to transition to a Spotify playlist. And then I think I could get, like, a Streamlabs overlay that shows what song is playing. I think that'd be good. So I hopefully we'll do that in the next like week or something. Although some of the songs that I have are not on Spotify, so I would have to like add to the playlist to keep it at a roughly similar length. Last stream I watched was when he was mining cobble and building the beacon. Oh, I think you missed a stream then, I think. Okay. This is probably the single smallest hull section that we have to build. These ones right here, because the hangar takes up a lot of the room already. But I've seen a lot of people ask like what the song is, so I think it'll be good if I can just have like a overlay that just shows what it is all the time connected to Spotify. So I hope to have that soon. Yeah, this project, it is a lot of work for sure. But it's what I enjoy doing most in Minecraft, combined with Star Wars, so I do not mind. Wait, this is supposed to be like... What actually is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be 5 or 6? Can you show us the mega base that I built earlier? Do you mean like the mansion that I have on Fozzen? I'm not quite sure if that's what you're referring to. If so, I could at some point. I'd have to get the world download because I don't really have the world download for it at the moment. And then I could show any new viewers because I think I had already finished streaming on Fozzencraft before I had like the video about making like the castle, and so a lot of new subscribers probably haven't seen any of that. Haven't seen like when I was working on it, things like that. So that might be good to do at some point. Has anyone else on the server begun to build anything on the scale yet? I don't know. I know some people have built some stuff, but I haven't seen everyone's base recently, so I'd have to go and look. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. What's that slime and honey contraption? I can actually demonstrate for anyone who hasn't been around when we've done it before. It's really fun to watch, really satisfying. I might work on it more as well. I'd like to add a few of the extra flying machines to that. If you haven't been around when we built this or tested it before, it is part of the hangar doors, like the working hangar doors for the bottom hangar. What we have right here is 3 out of the 25 flying machines. And it looks like one solid thing, but it's actually 3 tiled flying machines alternating honey and slime. And so that would basically be the hangar door closing. I don't have any of the decorative blocks underneath it yet. I haven't added that. That'll be like the last thing we do because I need the whole thing there just to see. But if we go down here, this is the opening sequence for it. Let me get back up so you can see it. That's the opening sequence. It is kind of laggy, but it does function. If you don't have a gunpowder farm, do you just kill a ton of creepers? Yes, I do kill a ton of creepers. And I also recently got a Riptide Trident, so I can launch out of the water. Which means I save rockets. So those two combined are able to make up for the lack of a gunpowder farm at the moment. I keep hoping someone else is gonna just build a gunpowder farm so I don't have to. And I can just buy gunpowder something, or do like a farm exchange, like with my iron farm. But sadly, to my knowledge, no one has yet, so I'm probably gonna have to do it at some point. I honestly only want to work on this right now on the server, so I just haven't been doing much else. What am I planning on having inside the ship? There's going to be a lot inside the ship. There's going to be decorative parts and then functional survival parts, which would include like a storage system, brewing areas. The biggest thing will be the storage system. Maybe some farms. There'll probably be room for farms. There's also going to be a lot of decorative areas as well. And a lot of like areas for the mini game, which I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier. There's going to be a world download for this world when we're done, or if on the off chance that I end up like having to continue this in single player, which is a real possibility, if everyone else is done on the server before I've finished like Coruscant, then there'll be a world download of whatever the most updated version of the world is, so there'll definitely be one. Let's see. Hey Speed, I'm building like 3 megabases in my SMP. Excellent. If you're on the Discord server, you should totally put some pictures if you want to in like the build showcase channel, because I every so often I look at stuff that's there, and there have been some really cool builds there that I've seen. They're really impressive. That's a good place like to share stuff if you want to show other people. I think we have over 500 members on the Discord server, which is pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure we're over 500, which is awesome. Over halfway to 1,000 Discord server members. Wonder how much stone we've placed. I think we've probably... Oh wait, never mind. This is going way too far. That's supposed to go down. We've probably placed a lot of stone on this world, I would imagine. Maybe I'll check statistics for that in a little bit. I really want to start doing 3-hour streams sometimes, like once a week, but I have to build up stamina for that because it's difficult, at least for me, streaming for more than about 2 hours. But I'd really like to do 3-hour streams at some point. It's like we just get more done, we get to hang out longer, and like that would kind of be a thing on Saturday. Not during the school week, because I still have to do like school. But I really want to start doing that. Oh, I am out of the stone in my inventory. Oh no, it's not like I have 3 whole shulker boxes of stone. No, definitely not. Jedi or Sith? For me, Sith are more interesting. But Jedi always win because they're the good guys. That's kind of how Star Wars works. But just personally, Sith are a little bit more interesting. Hello, gamer boy. I think someone, you just asked if someone can send the link. Oh wait, I thought that was Nightbot saying that. Never mind. I got really excited first. Like I was like, wait, someone asked for the Discord link, and that just happened to be at the perfect time for Nightbot to post it. But no, it's one of my mods doing the thing, being a good mod. Because Nightbot posts it like every half an hour or something. TNT cannons, maybe? I don't really know. I don't have any concrete plans for TNT cannons yet. Because a lot can go wrong with them, and they're not as effective as they used to be in older versions of Minecraft. And I'm talking like back in like 1.10 and before that. So a long time ago. But you never know. The one thought that I did have for TNT cannons was maybe mounting one in the hangar that could like shoot TNT out of the bottom or something. That was the one thing that occurred to me that we might do with that. Oh, chat, do you want to hear a funny story that happened this morning when I was going out? It's probably a pretty classic story in terms of the category. But we were just like driving out of the parking lot from the apartment where I live, and there was this guy like coming in, and we were going around a corner, but this guy was like completely or almost completely in the lane, in the right-hand lane where like I was driving, we were supposed to be driving, and we were like, you need to be in your own lane, and he just kind of like glowered at us as he went past, like basically in the wrong lane, like acting like we were in the wrong lane. It was pretty funny. It's like, you know, you're kind of like in our lane, and he's getting triggered like we're somehow in his lane. Massive railgun that can shoot TNT over 500 blocks. That would be cool. But yeah, when you're driving, you just like meet a bunch of weird people. You said the Jedi always win, something that made Revenge of the Sith 3 so good. A movie that the good guys don't. Yeah, that is true, they don't win there. But it still ultimately ends in, like the series ends in the good guys or the Jedi winning. But in like the short term timelines like that, then that's true, the Jedi don't always win. But in the long term, like in the entire Star Wars series, it's just about good triumphing over evil. What graphics card do I have, and how much did you spend on your computer? I have a 1650 GTX. I am going to upgrade it whenever 3080s or 3090s come into stock. I spent slightly over $1,000 on the computer, and I saved for a while to get it, so I also got lucky with some discounts that happened to be around at the time. So it realistically would have been a little bit more than that, but I was able to get something cheaper. I did not have a massive budget at the time, so that was very, very convenient. How big is the Architect's build? I think I want to say, I'm trying to remember because I know I counted it a little while ago. I'm trying to remember if I counted it being 40 or 60. I know there's like a kind of a big difference. I actually kind of want to count it again because I want to see what scale it is in comparison to the Venator. I want to find this out. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. It's about 60 blocks, like I imagined. So it's 60 blocks compared to the 380 of the Venator. How do I feel about the sequel trilogy? So kind of a funny story. It's a long privated, but when I was first starting YouTube, I made some Star Wars videos, and no joke, I spent like 2 hours or something making a I mean, like, the actual video itself was a 2-hour long commentary on The Rise of Skywalker when it came out. It was long ago privated. It was like maybe like my 15th video or something. But I spent several hours talking about that movie, and I mean, it was fun to make, I guess. But definitely don't have that up on my channel anymore. It's privated. Still there, but privated. I'm not a fan of the sequel trilogy. Hence the 2-hour long video on that. A long time ago. I literally, I watched The Rise of Skywalker again, I think, actually. No, I only watched it the one time, but I, took notes or something through it. While I was in there in the theater, had, a little, book light and a notepad just taking notes for the video that I made that I ended up privating. But I'm not a super big fan of them. I like The Force Awakens. It's not that bad. I don't really like The Last Jedi, but I kind of prefer The Last Jedi to The Rise of Skywalker. That's just me. I know a lot of people really dislike The Last Jedi. Okay, well, I think this side is done. Or at least as done as it's going to get for now. Do I support an American football team? I don't really watch sports, so I'm not really invested in any team. No. I only play Minecraft Java Edition. The server is called basically Minecraft. And there's links to all the members' channels down in the description. I'm gonna need more rockets. I think I have a lot of gunpowder though, or at least enough gunpowder. Just want to come on stream and tell you that you're doing a great job. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let me see. There's two places where I have gunpowder. I have gunpowder here, sometimes. And I sometimes have gunpowder down here. In my giant chest wall that holds over 100,000 dirt. Not kidding. 3 gunpowder. Oh wait, no, I turned all my gunpowder into rockets. I had a lot of gunpowder and I made it into rockets. So apparently I lied about having gunpowder down there. But it's fine. It's all fine. We have rockets. Rogue One is the only actually good Star Wars movie from Disney era. Changed my mind. I agree. I really liked Rogue One. The only other Disney movie I kind of like Disney Star Wars era, I like Solo. I thought that was fun. It was like just entertaining to watch. So, but I agree. Solo is, or Rogue One is my favorite Disney era movie. I also streaming on Twitch. I am not dual streaming, no. I mean, I may stream on Twitch like in the future, soon-ish, but I'm not like right now. And I wouldn't be streaming this on Twitch. I'm always gonna stream this on YouTube. How long did this take? In terms of total hours that we've spent on the Venator so far, I spent about 8 hours designing the frame, just the frame in creative mode. I'd say we're probably coming up to like maybe over like 24 hours. Because I've worked on parts of this off camera. It depends on whether or not you count resource gathering, because if you count resource gathering, that's a whole nother story. Okay, I have to figure out how I started the pattern here for this side. I'm very excited for the Kenobi series, yeah. How did I start this pattern? So this is the block that it started on. Clone Wars Season 7 and Mando have carried the Disney era so hard, yes. Especially Mando. I was a fan of 2/3 of Clone Wars Season 7. And then there was that 4-episode arc in the middle that I'm not going to speak of. So, I think this is pretty simple. It starts, this is where the new blocks go. So, is it always 4? I'm pretty sure it's always 4 blocks. Yeah, that's always 4 blocks. And then this is 4, although this part does expand. Wait, maybe it doesn't expand, because I was designing part of this before I started streaming last time, where we actually built it. And I had to completely tear out part of it and redo it, because I realized it was not how I wanted it to be. So I ended up making it just always 4. Until down here. I think it's 5 down here. That's 4, 4, 4. At some point it goes to 5. Ah, okay, so right here. Anyways, I know enough to start on this side. Who always watched Clone Wars as a kid? Me. I did. I watched all of them many times. I remember being in like the car when I was maybe like 8 or something. I think that we rented, I want to say we rented like the Clone Wars movie, which isn't quite as good as the actual like the actual episodes. But I watched that, like, just riding in the car, like, on long car trips as a kid. That was the fun times. Thank you, Paul and Nexus for subscribing. And thank you, Southern Soldier, for subscribing. Okay, so I actually just remembered. I ended up moving this up, so I'm gonna actually have to start on this block. So that's 4, 6, 4, 6. Because I ended up, the way I did it is I built little cross connectors for the frame, and this is one of them right here, and I ended up moving it up later on. That's part of what I did off camera. I did not show that on camera, because it was annoying. So this side is even moved up sooner. That's interesting. This part is moved up. Oops, I'm placing those in all the wrong spots. Nope. Nope. Mikey says, hello there. I must respond with General Kenobi. And if you're not a Star Wars fan, then just hello. But if you are, then it's honestly more likely that people watching are fans of Star Wars, since this is a very, very Star Wars themed build. Like, very clearly Star Wars. Okay, so this was the 6, and then I think it's 4, and then I need to check and see what it goes to next. This is establishing our pattern, and then it's pretty straightforward after that. Wait a sec, what block is this on? Oh wait, no, I am on the right block. It's just hard to tell from far away. Can you make videos for Jedi Starfighters / Interceptors like you did for the lad? I could probably make one, yeah. Because I'll be designing those. So 4, 6, and then it's 4 again, 4 again, 4. It's all 4. Okay, here we go. This is where the fun begins or ends, depending on your perspective. From my perspective, it's just where patience is needed. It's 4 at the end here. That means that we did it correct. That should be 2 blocks. That should be 1 block. I need to make sure I get this first thing right, because if I don't, the entire thing is messed up, and that will cost me extra time. And I'm sure you guys don't want to see me have to, like, rip out an entire area of hull and redo it. Honestly, that would just not even be done on stream. I'd just be like, we just kind of have to end the stream at that point. So let's try to avoid that. Jewel says, hello there, General Kenobi. If you're not a Star Wars fan, then hello. But either way. Okay, so the way this follows, let's see, 4, it's 4, and then it's 4, 4. I don't have to check this every time. This is the last time I literally have to go and check. By the way, like over here before I build that. Just one more layer. It looks like it's 4, and then it goes to 5, and then 5. So 2 things of 5. I'm watching this as a podcast while playing Minecraft. Excellent. That's honestly what I do. Like, I don't usually watch streams. I listen to streams while I play Minecraft or I do something else. Because I usually just don't really have time to sit there watching specifically. So I'll often just listen. Is this right? I think this should be. We're gonna find out when we get to the end here. Either way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it is right. Cool. Wait, is that a full iron skeleton? Are we gonna add another full iron guy to our collection? This skeleton will make a fine addition to my collection. You are stupid. You have gold boots. Get out of here. No one cares. Oh, I have my axe because I can one hit spiders with a crit with my axe. Chat, we're gonna add this guy to our collection of interesting mobs that are eventually just gonna end up in the detention center. We have a full iron zombie. Time for full iron skeleton. Get in the boat right now. Actually, this guy needs to be 1 level up. I actually need him to not die to my thorns. I predicted that this would be a problem later on. That my thorns would make this annoying. Okay, just get both of you, just like walk toward me and get in the boat. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. I don't care about this guy. Come on. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put this guy in the boat wherever. I need him to not hit me, because he's gonna die. Okay. You are so annoying. Get in the boat. I'm gonna protect this guy where he is. There we go. Chat, we have secured another addition to our collection, and I'm out of COD, and I have a million arrows. Alright, now let me see what chat was saying while I was busy fighting with skeletons. Let's see, what is my favorite Clone Wars episode? My favorite one is the very first episode of the Citadel arc. That's also my favorite arc. I think it's season 4. It's where they have to rescue that Jedi Master. He got sent to the Citadel, and, like, spoilers, he ends up not even making it out. But that is by far my favorite arc. My second favorite arc, though, is the Umbara arc. Also, I think from the same season. Season 4 was just really good. Had a lot of good arcs. I'm gonna have to get more torches. Oh, I thought that was another iron skeleton for a second. Nope. No, it's just a gold skeleton. Not special. Alright, one last verification, but I believe we just follow the same... You know, that's gonna get annoying. And he might die if he keeps shooting me. Okay, we just have to, like, fight a horde of zombies. Thank you for the $1. That's very generous. I love the content, but why don't you make, like, episodes from the SMP server? Okay, I need to not be in a dangerous area while I'm reading this out. Hang on a sec. Just leave. You guys are so easy to kill, yet so annoying. What are you gonna do now? I don't think you can fly. Wrecked. Alright, let me read that out. Why don't I make episodes from the SMP server? I know there are stream highlights, but episode would be much better and also get more views. Keep up the good work. Man, thank you. The reason I don't, at least right now, is in the past when I made actual, like, specific video episodes from the SMP server, it would take, like, a lot of time. And they just, like, for the amount of time I'd put into them, they wouldn't do as well as I would like. So it became more worth it to stream, because I honestly like streaming on the server more than making videos. I like making videos. So I figure stream highlights, at least for now, is all I'm gonna do. Okay, back to building we go. This is 5, this is 5. So there's like 3 layers of 5. Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong spot. Oops. You know, I'm gonna go sleep. I normally don't like to sleep, but I also don't like having to kill thousands of zombies. At least that's what it feels like. Citadel was last 3. Oh, Citadel was season 3. That's true. I forgot. Umbara season 4. It's been a little while since I watched them through. Now they're all gonna burn. Look at how many zombies there are. There's so many zombies. Of course, there's the skeletons that either are hiding underneath something up there or they have armor. Anyways, here we go. What is my opinion on Dream's song? I'm probably going to give a similar opinion to lots of people. It's definitely good for a Minecraft YouTuber, but it's not something I would add to my Spotify playlist. but it's very impressive, like, for someone who's not a dedicated music producer. I found you with one of the Hermitcraft tutorials. I'm really happy I did. Excellent. I haven't made one in a while. I kind of like phase that out a little bit. I may make some more if there's something like super specific or like a really big thing that people want me to make like a tutorial on. But those things take a massive amount of time. And you see, the thing is, a lot of people subscribed from my castle video, not because of tutorials, so I have to keep that in mind as well. That a lot of people subscribed not for the tutorials. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do tutorials, it just means I have to take that in consideration. Okay, now we go back over here. What's my favorite clone? My favorite clone is Fives. Honestly, mostly just for that last arc that he has in Season 6. It's like literally one of the saddest moments in all of the Clone Wars. Like the TV show. That, and also when Satine dies. That's like literally in front of Obi-Wan. It's like, bruh. Feels really bad. And of course it's Darth Maul who does this, like, what, of course. I only have 43 chicken nuggets left, sad. Oof. Oof. Can we get an F in the chat? I don't really give shoutouts at the moment, so unfortunately no, sorry. Who's my favorite Mandalorian character? I think, aside from Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian themselves, because they're probably my favorite, but characters who aren't just like them would probably be Mayfeld, the ex-Imperial guy, who used like a cycler rifle or something. I think that was a cycler rifle to blow up the. I think it was the Rhydonium. Like, they added that from the Clone Wars. I mean, it may have been, like, part of the lore before Clone Wars. But I thought it was cool that they, like, kind of had that reference to the Clone Wars. So that would be my favorite non-Mando and Baby Yoda character. Or Grogu, as we're supposed to call him now. Always gonna call him Baby Yoda. Clone Wars is a kid's show. X to doubt. Dead meme time, oh yes. But still, my opinion remains the same. I have not watched Spaceballs. No, I've heard it's like, I've heard it's a like kind of silly parody, but I haven't watched it. I might at some point. Clone Wars may have started, well, like, it definitely started out with the intention of being a kid's show. 100%. You can tell from the first 2 seasons and the movie. But then probably, like, a certain point through making it, like, starting in Season 3, they were like, oh, there's a lot of people who probably aren't kids watching this. We should make this not such an obvious kids show, because it's pretty obvious in the first 2 seasons. And then, in, like, Season 3... and it just escalates over time. It gets really dark sometimes. It's 100% not a kid's show. Like by Season 3. So they must have just realized at a certain point that they were like, we have a large audience that isn't kids, like, enjoying this. Or this could be so much better if we made it more than just like a kid's show. And it was a good decision. You are one of 2 people I know attempting a Star Wars mega base. I'm loving how it's turning out. That's good to, I'm glad to hear. I've never actually attempted a Star Wars mega base before. I've built Star Wars stuff in Minecraft before, but not on mega base scale. I think the biggest Star Wars thing that I made in Minecraft before this was, it was a long time ago, but I made the Malevolence. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it was that good. And I say I don't think because I can't go back and look at it right now. Because it's kind of a sad story, but it was in a world where everything, all the Star Wars ships were saved to structure blocks. And they were filled with TNT. And I had command blocks on them that could spawn modified gassed fireballs with increased fireball, like explosive power. So that I could have like wars and stuff. But they were all on structure block files. So I could reload them whenever they blew up. But the thing is, they were blown up last time I had loaded the world in the new update that changed structure block files along with commands. And so the command blocks obviously wouldn't work, but unfortunately they were left in a blown up state because I went for years without playing Minecraft, like 2 years. I wouldn't have, there's no way for me to know that they would change structure block files. So those files still exist, but they don't work. Meaning I can't really go back and look at that unless I like loaded the world in an older version and see if like or if I saw that the structure block files still worked. It's possible they might if I go back and load them in an old version and then save them again. Like I would reload them in the world and then go to the new version and save them the new files. That might be possible. I just haven't really tried it. Have I played any of the Battlefronts? I play Battlefront 2, like the new one. So yeah, I play not quite, well, sometimes every day. Usually I reinstalled it when it went free on Epic Games, because I'd had it since like 2019 on Origin. And I was like, oh, there's gonna be a ton of noobs to go wreck, and it was really fun, so I play it every so often. But I had it uninstalled for a really long time because it was just, it got tiring since they cut support for it, since EA stopped working on it. And then it became full of bugs, and it was just not ideal. But it's good since there's new players. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to splash that guy with harming potions. I might actually have harming potions, so I could probably do that. Actually, we're gonna go check. Because I brewed some just like for the sake of having harming potions, in case I ever needed them. So I might still have some. I accidentally, yeah, I do have them. I accidentally dumped one on myself because they look very similar to weakness potions. So I grabbed one thinking it was weakness when I went to cure a zombie villager. Instead, I probably healed the zombie villager and almost killed myself by accident with the harming. So that would have been bad. Because harming 2 does a ton of damage. But it'll heal this guy. There we go. I even took a little bit of damage through the wall. Yikes. I wish Battlefront 2 got its full potential realized by the devs. Even if they had just managed to add like Ahsoka, Ventress, I think they were working on Padme as well. Actually, it's almost guaranteed they were, because if you look at the Imperial ISB agent, if you remove like the scar, I think that she has, and the helmet, she looks a lot like Padme. And that was like, I think that was part of like the final update that added content and wasn't just like a bug fix, so they were like almost guaranteed working on Padme. In addition to Ahsoka and Ventress. Which is a shame. Can I know the song that's playing right now? Sure. I think this, yeah, this is on Spotify. I'm actually gonna like port my my playlist over to Spotify. I think that'd be a good idea to do, because I can get the overlay that shows what's playing. It's called Come Together, only it's instead of like 2, like TO, it's just the number 2. Because that way people can see what's playing if they want to go like look it up, and I can like make the playlist public or whatever, so just people can look at the playlist or use it if they want to. I just have to add more to it, because right now about a quarter of it is songs that I've had for a little while that I got from like the free YouTube audio library, and I don't think any of those are on Spotify. I haven't been able to find any of them on Spotify. But then the other stuff is from Epidemic Sound, which is all seems to be on Spotify, which is helpful. I'm gonna have to go sleep, or I'm gonna have to get torches. I want to turn my render distance down a little bit. We're not trying to see the whole thing. It doesn't actually take a full 24 chunks to load either. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Grievous does reference Ahsoka and Padme in unreleased voice lines. Yeah, I remember seeing a video about that. Do I like Minecraft? That is a good question. You know, Minecraft, it's an okay game. It's not. Nah, I think Fortnite's better. I'm just kidding. No. Minecraft much better, in my opinion. That's why I play Minecraft. On the rare occasion that I play Fortnite, which is not very much, I play Save the World, the PvE game. I'm going to sleep. This is not fun. Not with the mobs. Actually, no wait, no, I'm the only person on the server. Never mind. I was actually hopeful the mob cap would be taken up. Imagine if a creeper blows us up. That's why I am sleeping and I am also spamming torches. The hull is not hard to repair. It's that thing that would be incredibly annoying if it blew up. Which is why I'm like trying to guard it. Like, I don't have torches over here, which is really dangerous. So I have to make sure that I kill the creepers or just sleep until I have it completely lit up. Because that would be bad. If I stream, do I have to answer the same questions a lot? I answer some of them a lot. It just kind of depends. Like, I talk a lot about what I'm building and plans that I have, because, like, not everyone's around for every stream, and I talk about sometimes, like, different stuff in different streams. But I don't mind it or anything. Let's see. Someone asking about the redstone machine. I can demonstrate that in a little bit. That is the working hangar doors. Or part of it. It's 3 out of the 25 flying machines that belong there. For the bottom hangar door. Right now it's open. But I made the promise. I was like, if it's possible in Minecraft, then I will have working hangar doors. If it's possible in the physical space that I have in the game, then I will do it. And that's the first one. The first out of 4 total hangar doors. This is supposed to be 5. Let me check on the other side how that works. Can we get some mouse ASMR? Do you mean just like spam clicking? I don't know if you can hear that or not. This the mouse I have now, it's not as loud as my other mouse, and my microphone, it's not as sensitive to like background noise. It's a lot better than the other microphone. I mean, it's a Blue Yeti, so kind of makes sense, but it's less sensitive to background noise. Like before, with the other mouse and the other microphone, like I'd click and it'd be like equivalent of a lightning strike. That's exaggeration, but still, it was very loud. It's half my own design. It's a modified version of a flying machine that Mumbo made about a year ago. For one thing, it's flipped horizontal, and it's also made to be longer. I modified the one from like his video where he was making like a giant piston door or something, because I knew I needed a giant area of flying machines. And so I was looking for that. I was like, I can probably repurpose an old flying machine design. And I actually did have to modify it on the stream where I designed it. We had to change some stuff at the front there to make it work in the newest version. So it's like half my design and half Mumbo's. I'm not an expert in flying machines, like that. I don't know a ton about flying machines. I know how to make basic ones. I understand why they work, but I don't understand it well enough to make my own thing from scratch. But like I know how already existing flying machines work and how basic ones work. But I figured it'd be easier to repurpose a design than try to make my own completely original design, especially when I'm not super good at flying machines. Will I ever consider playing Terraria? Probably not. If I play another game, it would be on stream. Like on Twitch, just like for fun, I might just stream Battlefront 2 occasionally. Or some other thing that's not the Venator project. But probably not Terraria, no. Hello, Daniel Keefe. Hello. I spend a lot of time trying to pick out songs for my playlist. I think I usually do a decent job, but it's time consuming picking out music. Sometimes I'll get lucky and get like a bunch of songs at once. I'll just happen to come across like a bunch that I like, and other times I'll be like, I spent an hour and I found like one song. And it'll be sad, but where do I get all my stone? That is something that I can easily answer just by showing you part of the world if you have not seen. And the answer will be very clear. Let me just check this side here real quick. Alright, that's fine. Where did I get all my stone, you say? Well, take a look at this if you have not seen this already. In addition to the Venator, I'm working on clearing out a 600 by 600 area of land. This is one of the corners. This is like the where I always lose track of where the directions are. Southwest corner. All of it's being cleared down to y equals 63, in other words sea level, so that I can build a 600 by 600 area of Coruscant, the city planet, like city covering the entire planet thing. There's like an official name for it, like something-opolis. I forget what it is. I think it's an Ecumenopolis, where like one city covers an entire planet. That's what we're building, in addition to the Venator. Right now, I'm in the stage of obliterating the landscape. And that's where I get my stone. I got a ton yesterday mining out this area, because there was like 4 or 5 layers of stone. Because there was like a hill. So that's where I've got my stone. Mending or Infinity? Mending, gang. I use Infinity because I would rather have more inventory room for building stuff. But then I have to deal with that. I'm gonna have to repair my bow. Like, I'm just gonna combine it with another one until it gets too expensive. The fun thing about this streams is that you actually answer questions that we ask in comparison with big streamers. That's a good thing about being a smaller streamer, is you can actually interact more with chat and like answer stuff. That's something I enjoy. And it's more interesting to watch, usually, like if like your questions get answered, stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get enough stone just from mining out the 600 by 600 area, but I have several solutions to that I think work pretty well, because if you're familiar with Coruscant, then you'll probably at least like recognize or remember how there are canyon streets where just city streets will just extend indefinitely vertically, like you never really see the bottom, you just kind of see like a glow at the bottom. It just looks like a cool effect basically because you just don't know how far down it goes. And there's also the gigantic circular holes that go into the ground, and I think they go like through the planet's core. I could be wrong, like in Star Wars. And so there's going to be places in Coruscant, like our Coruscant, that are like that. There's going to be at least one of those giant pits that goes down. Basically, it's going to go to bedrock, and we're going to have like the cool glass fog effect at the bottom, so it just looks like it keeps going forever. And there's also going to be some of the canyon streets. And that will provide us with a lot of extra stone. Someone asked what my plan is in the future after finishing the Venator. After the Venator, it's kind of what I've been talking about, it's just Coruscant. I'm going to be working on the backdrop. There's going to be actual landmarks that like have full interiors, like the Jedi Temple and the Senate building, like the industrial area, the works, and like the abandoned factory that Dooku and Palpatine hide out in the Clone Wars. Padme's apartment within view of the Jedi Temple, so we can recreate that scene from Revenge of the Sith. And there's like the Republic headquarters, because I'm building Republic era Coruscant. It is not Imperial era, which is why the Venator has red stripes and along with the Architens. I mean, realistically, all we'd have to do to change that would just be to remove the red stripes, but and we just end up with Imperial era Venator, but it looks cooler with the red. How do you not lose motivation building things this enormous? The way that I don't lose motivation is I just focus on how cool it's gonna be when it's done, and like just looking at it along the way. And I don't ever like build when I'm not listening to music or a podcast or a live stream, usually live streams. And so I'm never like just sitting here thinking like, oh, this is just, it's so time consuming, or like I'll do stuff on stream where I get to kind of just vibe and like hang out with you guys. And I don't think about the process, I think about the end result. And that's personally how I stay motivated. Another good thing is that I was really close to not finishing my mansion on Fozzen Craft. If you've seen that, you'll know it's pretty big. It's not as big as this project, but it took a long time, and I didn't have experience building mega bases before that. That was actually the first mega base that I ever designed and built that was a real mega base in survival. And I didn't have a ton of confidence building it. I was very close to not finishing it at times. But since I finished the one, I know that I can finish it, given enough time. So I'm not like worried that I'm not going to finish this, because I already know that I can, if that makes sense. Because I already built one. I mean, this is bigger, but it's still kind of like, it works the same way. I mean, I made the video on how to design mega bases, and like a big part of what I talked about was like how to stay motivated and not burn out. That was a big part of that video, was just talking about that. Because at least in my opinion, one of the most challenging parts of building something big in Minecraft, creative or survival, but more so survival, is just remaining motivated. Designing stuff is hard, sure, but actually following through with it is sometimes even harder. Am I on Hermitcraft? I am not. If I got invited, I would join, but I am not. OT or prequels? Personally, I like the prequels just a little bit more, but that's just my opinion. I obviously still I really like the OT, but prequels are my favorite. What is the plan for the Venator interior and exterior? Well, I estimate that we'll be able to finish the exterior within like a month. Maybe less at this point. But the interior will take a while longer. Because there'll be decorative bits, and there's going to be functional areas, like for a mega base, like a storage system. But it's probably going to be somewhat half and half. There's probably going to be farms in it. There's going to be like a big potion brewing area. Some of you may have seen the video that I made a little while ago, where I updated and modified an old Mojang design of a simple automatic potion brewer system, where you just like push buttons and it just put in the ingredients and stuff. I'm gonna update that even more. I'm gonna expand the design, like make it really big and fast, and we're gonna have like a really overpowered potion brewing system, just for fun, like just so we can get whatever potion we want. Like, I've been collecting spider eyes. I don't throw all of them out. Normally I just eat them on the ground and leave them to decay. Same with phantom memories, but I've actually been collecting that stuff. The song is called Euphoria. I haven't checked the song if it's on Spotify. It probably is, because it came from Epidemic Sound. And if there's other songs called Euphoria, it's by Catiso. I probably mispronounced that. It's Catiso. Yeah, I'm gonna migrate my playlist to Spotify. Maybe by the next time we stream. Actually, no, definitely not, because I stream tomorrow. Never mind. Oh shoot, I actually almost didn't pick up that shulker box. That would have been bad. Have you planned out your mega bases so far? I planned this one out actually less than I did my mansion that I built on Fozzencraft. I literally built the entire exterior of my Fozzencraft mansion in creative mode and just copied it over. But the thing is, I copied it over without a schematic. I didn't know how to build like stuff with schematics. I didn't know how to use that mod. So a large part of why I didn't time-lapse that was because I had to constantly go back and forth between worlds, which took so much extra time. And that would have interrupted the replay mod constantly. But like now, I don't really have to do that very much. So I actually have a lot of unexported replay files that I need to do. I'm probably just gonna grind that out. There's like dozens of them that are sitting in my replay folder right now that need to be turned into actual time lapses, so I'm gonna have to like just grind it out soon. Mostly because in case of like a hard drive crash or something, I need to get that exported and put on my backup hard drive, because that would be bad to lose. I do not want to do that. But it just takes a while, because you have to sit there, you have to wait for it to export. It's not necessarily easy making replay time lapses. Like, I know how to do it, so I'm pretty fast at it, but you still have to sit there for like multiple minutes waiting for it to export. I keep hoping it's gonna rain. Normally I don't hope that, but I actually have Riptide Trident now. And I can go at a million miles an hour with the Trident. It's so funny. It's so easy to die though. If this were hardcore, that would be extremely bad. But luckily, it's not hardcore. I know why people play hardcore, because of like the challenge. But for me personally, I would not want to always be in constant fear of losing what I started. Like losing the world. If I had started building something amazing on it, or just something huge. But I think that's what makes people like Filza, who like build epic stuff on hardcore. Well, that's what makes that even more like impressive, because they've managed to pull off a really long or hard build without dying. So let me get some hydration. Okay, maybe I won't right this second. I think I'm gonna go somewhere safer before I start just like having my hands off the keyboard. Baby Zombie heard me talking about hardcore, immediately shows up, although it wasn't a gold armor Baby Zombie. Actually, that's worse. That's like closer to iron armor. There we go. I can demonstrate the hangar doors, sure. Oh chat, it's the vibe song. The song from the castle video. If anyone here who hasn't like been in my streams before where I've said the name of it, it's called Knights Templar. On Spotify, you can find it there. I'm gonna go sleep. There's so many creepers. If my hangar door blows up, I'm gonna be so mad. Did I finish the iron farm? Technically, the building is finished. The villagers are not. I have like 2/3 of the villagers in it, I think. Yeah, I have villagers here and here, so I get 8 golems per rotation out of 20, which isn't bad. Alright, hangar door demonstration, here we go. Extremely hype music for sitting here watching flying machines flight. Will I detail the outside? Yes, I will. But not till I'm actually done building it. Hangar door close. Hangar door open. I'll show you from underneath because it probably looks cool. I still have to add the decorative blocks onto here, by the way, as well. That's just something I'm going to do after I have all of the 25 flying machines done. Yes, it literally is 25. No joke. It's not going to cause any problems, did it? No, I don't think it will. It should be fine. Isn't the Dream SMP prison like a giant obsidian box, or is it more complicated than that? Because I've only watched some of the Dream SMP perspectives of like people who just kind of saw it from the outside. So I don't know, does it actually involve redstone? If it does, I actually could do, might be possible to make some sort of tutorial. I just don't know a lot about it because I've only seen it from the outside. I'm actually interested now. Or is it just like 10 layers of obsidian? Yeah, and if you think that the current hangar door is big or epic, then just think when we have 22 more flying machines attached to it. It's literally 25 flying machines wide. So it's literally like a fraction of its total size right now. See ya, that Evan. Thanks for hanging out. Honestly, I don't watch a ton of Dream SMP. I only really watch Techno's and Phil's perspective of the Dream SMP. And Techno hasn't streamed in a bit. I don't think. I'm not like very well versed in the storyline or anything. I watch the parts that I have watched just because just mostly because of the people like there, not so much for the storyline. I'm not super invested in the storyline. It is pretty funny though. I was there in the live stream when Techno and Dream nuked I think it was Lemanberg for the last time. I got if the names, if I'm not like correct with the names, don't annihilate me please. But I was there when they nuked it. It was really funny. And then the server just straight up lagged. Too much TNT. Just joined, what I miss. You've just missed us placing down lots of stone. If you were just getting here, this is what we have for the hull so far. There's 2 large hull sections remaining. I'm gonna design one of them in survival. Obviously survival. What I meant was design one of them off camera, and build the other on stream probably. Maybe tomorrow. Depends on if I can design it in between now and then. Oh, I'm so glad that most of the shadow is over the ocean. It's so helpful. Like, all of this flat cyan terracotta, we're gonna add detailing to. I think there's red stripes down here as well, which we're gonna add later. But there's no point in me adding detail until I have the entire thing, and I can see the whole thing at once. It's just not helpful. We are getting close to finishing this whole section. When we're done with this, we're probably going to work on the hangar. We started working on like the hangar floor for like the main big hangar in the front. It's probably what we're going to do. You should check how much stone you placed in your statistics. Sure, I can do that. Hello, Shane. Items. Times. Is there times placed? Used would probably work. I think, yeah. Looks like 18,000. It would seem. And the difference between picking up and then the mining, that's because of cobblestone. Yeah, so I've used the netherite shovel the most for 140,000 blocks of dirt and grass. Technically some sand is included in there, but you can see how much I've mined of each. I've mined 10,000 dark oak logs. Are you kidding me? Wow, I didn't realize I'd mined that many dark oak logs. That's kind of insane. How am I going to light up the bottom? I'm going to leave the bottom dark. I don't think I need to light up the bottom. I think it would kind of take away from the look, to be honest. How do I think about your progress so far? Is it a nice pace or is it slow? I think we're actually going relatively quickly. We're at a pretty good pace right now. Mostly because it's relatively... I don't want to say easy. It's not easy. It's not terribly time consuming once I design one section of hull. Because it's 4 independent sections, which I kind of like make blend together on the bottom. I just kind of smooth out the difference in the 4 different sections on the underside. But once I already design one, then I literally just mirror it over. I just follow the same pattern. That's literally what I'm doing now. And it's just a matter of just brute force placing in the stone, which is all that we're doing at the moment. Hello, Commander Rex. Yeah, so we're honestly progressing faster than I expected. It's just these diagonals that take a while. I actually, realistically, I think the front parts, the front hull sections, while they are the largest singular areas, I think, it honestly is going to be easier than these corner bits. Like, I call them corner, but kind of, they look a little bit like corners. I don't know, that's just what I think of them as, but it's honestly going to be easier doing this part because it's pretty uniform. It's a very specific pattern. It's not like single block diagonals. That's what we have here, and then the occasional 2 block. It's all like 4 and 5 block or something, and it slopes up in a pretty average way. There's only one direction of slope as opposed to here, where this slopes up independently of that sloping down. It's this part, these areas are the most annoying to build because of how many different directions they slope in. It's just a nightmare. Will I build the inside too? For sure. There will be a full interior. The outside is only half the build. Honestly, in terms of time, maybe less than half. But I have a lot of plans for stuff on the inside. Like actual functional stuff. Just a few examples. Functioning blast doors in the largest hallways. Made out of end stone or something. And there's also going to be, maybe, this will be a stretch, but maybe functioning lights, but using sea lanterns. I don't know how hard it would be to have pistons at most of the lighting areas, just sliding like blocks that don't emit light, and then sea lanterns around, so that you could literally turn off the lights. And then what you could do is have like redstone torches or something turn on if you turn off the other lights, so it's all kind of like red light. Because then it would look really cool, like in the movies and in like the Clone Wars TV show. Whenever like there's hazards on the inside or the lights go out, then there's just like red, like dim red lights. That would look so cool. But I'm not sure if that would be just too space consuming, because it would take a lot of room. But that would be really, really cool. Even if we just did it in like a couple major hallways. Maybe not throughout the entire ship, but we could easily do it in a few places. I think that would look awesome. This is what true Star Wars fans do, yes. They build 1/3 scale Venator Star Destroyers out of blocks in a block game. You know, when I'm playing by myself, the server, like, it rains every other day, Minecraft day. And then when I stream and I actually want it to rain so I can test out my trident and, like, show you guys on stream, it's like, actually, I don't think we're gonna rain. I think we just kind of disabled rain, just for you. And I'm like, bruh, but why? Why can't you just rain? It always rains normally when I don't want it to, and now when I want it to, it's like, no. Will I build a big reactor room with a bottomless pit? I think I will try to do some form of the reactor room, like in Battlefront 2. And I don't know how much room there'll be for the bottomless pit, but we could definitely do fog effect to make it look a lot deeper than it is. I think that would be really, really cool. But the thing is with the Battlefront 2 map, what you're blowing up, I'm pretty sure, is like one of two reactors in the ship, because when you're boarding as the Separatists in Battlefront 2, like on the Venator, you go straight ahead. You like go directly back into the ship. Like, I'll stand up here and kind of show. Like, you enter through the hangars here, and then the objective that you have to capture is like back here. And then there's like the area like past like the catwalks and stuff with the balconies that you can shoot down. This is only relevant if you play the game, but either way, then you go off to the left or the right. It just like the game randomly selects which direction you're gonna go in. And so you're realistically blowing up a reactor that's over here. Wait, my arm looks so weird because there's an arrow in it that's moving every time I click. Anyways, you're going in like into one of the side wing areas. You're not blowing up something in the middle of the ship. And so I'm probably going to just have one reactor in the middle of the ship, because I think that's a little bit more accurate to the movies and TV show. What they did in Battlefront 2 is probably for map design purposes, but the reactors that you go to are definitely not in the middle. Ah, yes, skeleton. Go away. There we go, back to 90 FPS. When I have to stream and like just render video game from same computer, it'd be like, no, bad FPS. When I have 24 chunk render distance, which I realistically, I just don't need that all the time. Unless I'm like trying to showcase something. Will I build the hyperdrive like Boba Fett blew up? Yes, I think that will just... Was that different? I think that was the same as like the reactor thing. We'll build something like that, yeah. I think this is the last diagonal area, yeah. Which is very excellent. I've used up so much stone already. I'm on like probably I've used like 2 shulker boxes already. I am basing the interior on mostly the actual Venator, but some things will have to be creative liberties for survival functionality. Like somewhere there's going to be a storage system, somewhere there's going to be like a couple farms. So some liberties will be taken, but it's going to be mostly based off reference images in the Battlefront 2 map. Because you can literally run around a decent portion of the Venator, at least the hangars area, in Battlefront 2. So that's going to be very helpful. Get over here. I knew you couldn't shoot me if you're all the way back there. But if you came down, then I could get you. Got him. You need to join Hermitcraft. Can you get in? I would love to join Hermitcraft, but it's invite only. If they invite me, which is honestly, there's probably, well, not probably, there are 100% more qualified people with more subscribers. So, I mean, I can always hope. But there are a lot more people in the, like, you could consider to be in line to join Hermitcraft if they were gonna add someone. I mean, no one can really say what they are or aren't likely to do. I sure left I messed this up, which is annoying. But you can guess. Like, no one really knows who they're gonna invite or like the specific reasons, but storage in the command bridge, probably not, because there's not a ton of room there for that. But it will probably be closer to the command bridge. It might be in like the tower. We'll have to see how much room we actually end up with in the tower for stuff like that. I want to add scaled down versions of my multi-floor selection elevator into the Venator for like maybe 3 floors or something, because we could probably fit that. I don't think it would be that big if it's only accommodating 3 floors instead of like 6 or 7. So I think that'd be cool to do. And I can use a schematic to build it really easily, which will be nice. Imagine a 1-to-1 Executor Star Destroyer. That would be like 19,000 blocks long or something. You literally would have to get one of the online map, like, browser renderer things to see that. Even if you manage to build it. Be pretty insane. Is this 5 blocks over here? Yes. A good look at the ship is from the game Star Wars Commando. Like Republic Commandos, or is this something different? You deserve at least 1 million subscribers. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. Yes, Shrek. Shrek will be... I think we kind of modified the storyline that we have for Shrek. Maybe Shrek will start out in the Republic prison that we build, because we're going to build like the prison center out down below on Coruscant. Maybe Shrek can like start out in the prison, because he got like arrested for trying to defend his swamp that we destroyed over there. So he goes to the prison, but then he escapes, and he gets on the Venator. But then he escapes the Venator in an escape pod, so there's just like one escape pod launched from the Venator, and Shrek's just inside the escape pod. I think that's so far the canon storyline for Shrek in Coruscant. I don't know, chat, what do you think? I think Azuma is like the unofficial leader. Yeah, if you're unaware of the Shrek memes, it's an old meme from like the first live stream where I started working on this stuff. It's an old meme that we made. Yes, from Republic Commando. I'll have to look at gameplay for that because I don't have the game. I mean, I don't know how much it is on Steam, but I'll probably just like look at footage from it to see. That'd probably be the easiest thing to do. Yes, if you spam, then I will just ban. So don't spam unless you want the ban hammer. Do I like Marvel? I haven't really. I'm not like a big superhero person. I've seen a few movies here and there, so I don't really have an opinion on Marvel or anything like that. I've heard some people say that like Republic Commando is really good, and then other people say that it's like kind of meh, so I'm not really sure. I've seen some gameplay of it. I've just heard like mixed, I guess, feedback. I placed literally blocks everywhere except for where I was trying to place. Yeah, I've played this game for 7 years. I know how to play this game. Very competent. Not that I haven't played the game for 7 straight years, but I started in 2013. That's when I first played it. How much have I completed so far percentage-wise? I don't really know, like a specific percentage. I can take like a guess. Let's see. My guess would be maybe like, if we're counting the interior, I've completed maybe like 10%. Probably not even of the total Venator. I'm gonna go with 7% just because it's probably about close. I do have moderators, yeah. They're just not around right now. Maybe like this weekend I'll open up a moderator application thing on my Discord server for channel mods. Have I seen The Mandalorian? Yeah, I have. I have seen Season 2 twice and Season 1 once. Have I ever played Wii Lego Star Wars? And if so, what is my favorite episode? I literally, technically the first game that I ever played was on a Wii. It was like one of the Mario Karts. But I technically grew up playing Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga and Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars on a Wii, so I have played those, yeah. They were so fun. That's why I'm excited for Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, the new Lego game. Because I grew up playing Lego Star Wars games on a Wii, and I am proud to say that I did not use the Wii remote strap, and I never managed to cause serious injury to myself or others in several years of playing with it. I think you should get like an award if you manage to survive without causing serious damage with a Wii remote without the strap. There's got to be some kind of reward for that. This is very important. Do I like potatoes? Potatoes are nice. What's the resource pack that highlights where to place the blocks? That's not actually a resource pack. That is a client-side mod called the Light Medica Schematic mod for Fabric and Forge. It's actually a mod. I want to check. Okay, none of these are loaded. Good. I didn't want that. I thought I might have like left the Venator schematic loaded and just taken up memory for no reason. But actually, I can show you. Here, I'm not building it right now, but I can show you this. Let's see. I can literally, like, here's the schematic for the lat. It's just, like, randomly here. I'm not doing anything with it right now, just to show you. This is the lat that I made that's going to be in the Venator. Yes, it does actually fit. It should fit in the hangers. It better fit. It's about 1-to-1 scale. Alright, I'm gonna unload that. I don't want that. Load the schematics. Unload. That way it just doesn't sit in the memory, taking up more RAM than necessary. This song is a vibe. Oh, and I'm out of stone again. Okay, we've gone through like 3 shulker boxes because I had... Wait, I had 3, and then I had my inventory. Did I leave a shulker box down here? I did. Okay, we've gone through basically 3 shulker boxes. I had 2 full ones, and I had about a shulker box's worth of stone in my inventory, and I have 1 left. I still have more stone. Several more double chests down there, but... what am I building right now? I am working on finishing the bottom hull section for the Venator. Also, chat, if you weren't aware, there's 2 hull sections that have to be done. We're working on the bottom right now. There is top hull sections. There are 2 of them. It's kind of like a clamshell. Which means that we have to do some equivalent of this again. I don't know how much on stream. We'll have to see, but this is literally just the bottom hull section. There's everything on top. What is my Discord? I think there's a Discord link in the description, and Nightbot posts the link like every half an hour. We have almost, like, I think we're getting close to 600 members. We have over 500, which is pretty insane. I honestly, like, I almost never directly promote it. It's very rare that I actually say, go join the Discord. I almost never say it in videos. I just always have the link there. And we get a ton of new members from live streams, just from Nightbot putting the message in chat, just puts the link. If I, like, really promoted it, we could probably get to 1,000 relatively easily. But I just don't really, like, see the need to. Because, like, if you flood it with new members, it becomes more chaotic. Like, if you flood it really fast. Bye. If you're wondering why that guy was there, it's sitting under one of those beams up there. I got really confused as to why the skeletons were just hanging out myself when that first happened, when I first noticed that, and then I realized that they were just sitting underneath that stuff up there. I will watch your career with great interest. Yes. Wait a sec. Where are we? Right here. Oh, okay, we're fine. Never mind. Do I have a video for the Architects? I do not have a video for that, no. Nope. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have taken so much out that I can't hold the shulker box in my inventory. That's not very helpful. Am I placing these in a pattern or is it random? I'm following a pattern. Basically, I was going off of a line of blocks that we already had established here from when I built the frame in creative mode. And I established a pattern on that side when we designed that. I think in the last live stream. And so it's fairly simple because I follow the exact same pattern. The hard part, the not simple part, was making the pattern to begin with. Will it be a schematic when I'm done? I think I may release a schematic for the Venator on Patreon. I'm going to probably reactivate that at some point. And I'll have the Architects on there. I'll have, like, the Architects schematic. Because you can literally, just take the schematic file. It's a file that's in your Minecraft, like, Minecraft app data. and a schematic for my Fozzen Craft Mega Base, and probably the Venator when it's done. I just haven't activated Patreon. I think it's mostly set up. I just need to finish a couple things. Because I had it active a long time ago, and then I just made it inactive. But aside from like the actual schematic on Patreon, there's going to be a world download of this world when it's done anyways. Regardless of schematics on Patreon. Yo, 207 viewers, pog. It's very epic to see that like a bunch of people are interested in this project. I was afraid when I was first starting it that there wouldn't be a lot of interest because Star Wars is like, it's popular, but it's not. It's a little slightly more niche compared to just Minecraft by itself. But I'm glad that there's people interested. Do I have or have I played Roblox? I have not played Roblox, no. Nope. How do you get fresh stacks of stone to jump to your HUD bar? Are there more MC hotkeys I don't know about? There's actually a lot of just really hidden keyboard shortcuts and stuff that just aren't really listed in keybinds that involve multiple keys. I can demonstrate some of them. Like, you may know about this. If you have stuff spread out, you can double click on one and it will group it into a stack. And if you want to move a bunch of stuff into a container or your inventory, you can hold down shift, hover over what you're trying to go in, but you have to be holding one of the same item. You hold down shift and double click on that item, and it moves it all at once. And you can also use number keys, like on your keyboard, to move stuff into between hotbar slots. Like, I'm not even using the mouse to drag and drop that. Like I actually have my number 9 slot bound to R, because it's too annoying to try to reach across the keyboard. So those are just a couple of the commands, like keyboard shortcuts that aren't listed in keybinds. It took me a long time to figure out those. Like, I spent years of playing Minecraft not knowing about that. Yeah, middle click also does that. If you middle click, like on stone here, it's gonna put either stone in my hotbar if there is none, or it will move my my slot over to a slot that has stone. Like, it just kind of is very handy like that. Am I going to transform the land beneath me to match the theme? I am for sure. You see, I've already worked on destroying the land, kind of destroying it, more flattening it. There's going to be a 600 by 600 area of the Coruscant cityscape from Star Wars as well, underneath the Venator. That project will not begin until the Venator is done, though. So, months into the future. But in between now and then, I am going to have all of it cleared out. Like, I'm not going to build anything, but everything will be cleared out in, like, probably a month. Because I work on it a little bit each day. For anyone who hasn't heard already, I've mined over 140,000 combined dirt and grass, so... Yep, but we've got a lot more to go. This song is called Crispy Days, and it's by Lucas Noct, or Noct. It's actually the same artist who made Scar's time-lapse music. You can find it on Spotify. But it's the same artist who made Howling, and his other, like, super fast grind mode music. I've actually encountered them a lot on Epidemic Sound. Like, they keep getting recommended. I'm like, I don't really want to use that because that's Scar's thing. Like, I might add it, but I'm probably not. The funny thing is, I actually found Green's time-lapse music on Epidemic Sound. Just while browsing, I actually found it. Because I guess he got his time-lapse music from there. I think the next part of the Venator that we're going to be working on, once we finish all of the hull, the underside of the hull, I mean, not the top part, is we're going to go into the back here and probably start working on the engines. That's like the largest feature of the Venator that I haven't designed yet. That actually requires like effort, like a bunch of effort to try and figure out where the engines go and how to make them. Oops. But I'm gonna play around with like fog effects and redstone lamps for maybe turning them on and off to kind of see what looks cool. I'll probably have like stained glass panes and just normal stained glass trails coming off the engines. I need to do that to the Architens as well, so it actually looks like they're active. 'Cause I think that'd be cool. Oh wait guys, did you know, it's possible to MLG water bucket while you're in fly mode. You can go straight down and not take fall damage. It's harder, but it's possible to land like that and while you're flying. I discovered that somewhat recently, that you can actually save yourself. But it's more difficult than just normal MLGing. But I thought that was interesting. Because it's really easy to just smash your face into the ground with an elytra. But if you're like decent already at MLG water bucketing normally, then you could probably save yourself without too much trouble when you're in elytra mode as well. And of course in 1.17 we're going to have powdered snow, which we can use in the nether, I'm pretty sure. Which will be very nice. Dream won't have to rely on scaffolding for MLGing or boats for MLGing in his manhunts in the nether in 1.17. It was pretty impressive seeing him use that scaffolding glitch to like kind of duplicate the scaffolding and stuff in the last manhunt. That was cool. Can you make a lava MLG? I still don't know if you can lava MLG or not. I don't think you can, because I've tried it before in creative, and like, obviously I went into survival to see if I could actually survive, but I don't think you can. I'm not sure. I was never really positive. How do you keep yourself interested in a massive project? I go halfway through a normal house and make a cave base every playthrough. The way that I keep myself interested is I don't worry about the time it takes or the process. Like, I figure if it takes months to do this, then it's worth it for me for the outcome of the project because I focus on the end goal. And when I'm like actually just sitting here grinding out, placing blocks, like right now I'm streaming, which is way more entertaining for me than if I were just doing it by myself. And I also listen to music or like live streams or YouTube videos while I'm like building stuff to keep myself entertained. And so that's kind of just what I do, is I focus on the end goal and then find other ways to stay entertained while I'm like literally brute forcing the blocks, like right now. That's literally all that we're doing, is just placing in stone. Yes, I knocked him off. Honestly, the zombie survived, or he may have despawned. Oh, we know he's right there. Oh, so close. Come on. Zombie, you're not gonna... now we have to deal with the stupid bloom, because Minecraft actually has arrow bloom. It's not super noticeable, but it does exist. There literally is bloom in Minecraft, which is annoying. Come on. I think he despawned anyways, dang it. I only learned like a couple months ago that bloom exists. Like, it won't go exactly where you're aiming, which is annoying. It's not like super noticeable, but it's enough for if you're shooting a really long ways away that it's possible to miss even if it's directly lined up. Yeah, I didn't think lava stopped fall damage, but we can make lava farms in 1.17. Renewable lava, finally! I've been waiting so long for renewable lava. It's gonna be so nice, and it's so easy to make. You literally just get like a lava source block, and then dripstone and cauldron, you just get infinite lava. It's so easy. Literally one lava bucket, one cauldron, one dripstone, one block to put the lava on and the dripstone under, and you've got yourself a lava farm. Do not need rotten flesh. That is one mob drop that I instantly fling out of my inventory. Ah, hello Fozzen. Speeve, my dude, I now understand why you kill so many basic mobs. Your ship is a farm. Yep. Yes, it is. And I also just spend, like, every so often I'll just spend a night or two hunting creepers and other mobs. Because, my ship may be a mob farm, but it's nothing compared to a flattened area of swamp. Because we get so many mob spawns down here. This is also a roofed forest, by the way. You can imagine, it took as long to mine out as you imagine. Whatever you're imagining is probably accurate. We get tons of mobs that spawn down here. This is how I kill creepers, is I literally just go like, I find creepers down here in my massive cleared out area, and I just hunt them. And you can honestly, with looting through, you can get like a stack or more of gunpowder a night. Which may not seem like a lot, but it's good when you don't have an iron farm. I don't know why that creeper is just staring at the sky. It's kind of weird. I don't need one spider eye. Alright, back we go. You can do exclamation mark texture pack to see the texture packs I use. Yo! Fozzen, join the game, guys. Oh, by the way, we are almost done with this part of the Venator. This is one of the harder parts that I've had to do, aside from designing the frame to begin with. We are almost done. I am very certain that there's red stripes on the bottom, and that's going to get added later. Not right now, but we're really close. I mean gunpowder. Did I say something different? If I did, I meant gunpowder. I might have said something different. But yeah, I meant gunpowder. Oof. Sedge. Just made an Enderman farm and it's so OP. They really are OP though. They're so good. You know, the funny thing is I didn't have experience with Enderman farms, and I've technically never built one myself. But I went most of my time playing Minecraft, like, never having an Enderman farm. And I only really had experience with fast ones, like, on Fozzencraft. Like, I've been on a server with an Enderman farm before, but it wasn't super good. It wasn't, like, a very good design. But I've gone so long without Enderman farms, and I'm never going without them again. They're so necessary at this point. I need to go sleep. And I'm out of stone. Chat, we used basically 4 shulker boxes of stone so far. Good grief. Oh hey, it's Fozzen. With a squid head. That's only slightly cursed. Oh my god. You have a squid head, I have something else. I have squid. He has squid, I have puffer fish. Wait, do I have invisibility? If I have invisibility left, I don't think I do. No. I trolled Fozzen. You might have seen in my recap video, like my stream highlights, I included a clip where I trolled Fozzen with invisibility and pufferfish head. It was pretty good. Bro, he just like nabbed my ender chest. Oh well. Literally nabs ender chest right in front of me. The only problem is that I have ender chests, I think, in my ender chest, so I need to go find one. I think I had one down here somewhere. I should have it in my inventory, but I don't. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna mine 2 obsidian, and there's several. I think there's an ender chest or 2 in my ender chest, but I can't get to it right now. Alright. Yeah, he's a squid kid. Yep. Just not farming potatoes. Here we go. New ender chest. Maybe I don't have any in here. I did, and I think I've gradually lost ender chests over time, and they just kind of left my inventory. Okay, it's up here. Here's where it is. Do I have stone here? Kind of thought I... No, I don't have stone here. I have 2 stone, not very helpful. Alright, let's go grab more. We're so close to being done. I don't know Fozzen IRL. No. But I've known him for a while. Really? Oh. It was the wall. Oh, there's an ender chest there. That's where one of them went. I'm gonna pick that up. There's nothing in that anymore. Ender chest time. Ender chest inside the ender chest. There we go. My ender chest is not very advanced right now. Oh wait, is that a skeleton trap? Or is that a skeleton horse that went from somewhere else? Let's go find out. Okay. So there was a thunderstorm the other day, like yesterday afternoon, and there was a skeleton trap that spawned, and I guess there's just 3 skeleton horses that have just wandered like 200 blocks from where they originally spawned by now. Well, gotta go back to online school. See ya. Alright, well, good luck with that, and thanks for hanging out. Wait, there's more. Wait, there's stone in here. Bro, I didn't notice that. That's fine. I'll just refill the other stuff. I thought I checked all of them. This is supplies for making my bone meal farm, which is... It's fast, but it's not as fast as it could be. That's why I have to add like 2 more layers onto it. Oh my goodness. He do be invisible squid though. He really do be invisible and a squid though. I need more stone. There we go. 3 more shulker boxes of stone. That is so cursed. Especially because there's actually a mouth texture underneath it. Hitboxes don't even render if they're invisible. Bruh. I was really hoping that was an exploit, but it's not. I dare you to commit fortune ender chest. Wouldn't I just have to like end the stream out of just like sadness if I did that? I think I'd just be required to end the stream. I think that's what happens if you fortune an ender chest. Oh, I did not think I was gonna make that. What you do when you're MLG is like you select the block that you're gonna try to land on, and I like switched blocks halfway down, and I was just almost didn't do that. I mean, I wouldn't have died. I have feather falling. So it wouldn't have really mattered. Just make stone generator. I'm actually gonna make one soon. Someone has extra ender chests, it would seem. Okay, cool. Well, we have several additional ender chests now. I don't think we need to be concerned about that. Don't actually need all this. I have to repair this side now. Just a little bit, that's what we did on the other one, and then we're done. I mean, I have to go back and place torches, but I'm not gonna do that at the moment. That was like, I think I ran out of torches. I have like 3 stacks of torches or something. It was a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna make a stone generator, and it's gonna be hooked up to a super smelter. That's hooked up to a bamboo farm, so it's gonna be like a stone factory. It'll be pretty epic. I'm looking forward to building that, because I already have a design for a super smelter and a kelp farm. Not kelp, but bamboo combined. I made a tutorial on it a while ago. So that part will be easy. I can just find the world it's in and make a schematic. I mean, it'll take a while to build, like they're pretty big. Especially the bamboo farm. And I'll have to find a good design for a stone farm. I've tried to make stone farms, and I think I've made small ones that aren't that good. They're just kind of hard to make. You created a black hole by putting ender chests inside ender chests. I did. I am warping the fabric of space and time. You've seen it here first. Because I'm definitely the first person in Minecraft to put an ender chest in this ender chest. How? Why am I so bad at this game? Well, we did it. We actually did it. Doesn't look as impressive from the top, but when we go down here... Whoa. And when I turn on shaders, it's gonna look pretty awesome. Wow. That took a lot of stone. That looks so cool, though. I mean, I still have the front to do. And there's detailing, and I have to do the back and the engines, but it'd be looking pretty cool, even so. Alright, time for 30 frames. Actually, we might be slightly better because I have my render distance down. I love these shaders. Cilders are my favorite. The lighting is just so nice. And the water is one of my, this is like the shaders have the best water in my opinion. From what I've used, there's a lot that I haven't used, just like out of the couple that I've tried. Whoa, that looks awesome. It's gonna look even better when we have the cityscape of Coruscant, and we're just flying through Coruscant. That's gonna look insane. Oh, the shadows are so weird from up there. Out of Rocket's paw, gotta get more of those. And I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to add more onto the flying machines. I want to see if I have enough resources to build another one. If I collect all of my slime that I have scattered in various places, I should. We should be good. That's what we're gonna try now. And then we'll kind of vibe and see what else we should start on. I think I have slime in here. How much bone meal do we have? It's not fast, but I don't need bone meal constantly, so it's okay. It's gonna get faster, so it's only in it's only three floors. There are gonna be like 2 more floors that get added, at least. I am thinking. All right, we got a little bit more slime. Yeah, I accidentally dyed that cyan, I think. I was very triggered with myself when I accidentally clicked the sign with my cyan dye in my hand. Okay, here we go. Flying machine time. Do I have sticky pistons? I might actually have to make some. No. Guess not. Looks like we're okay. I'm just gonna move these shulker boxes back over here, where my chest monster, my shulker monster, is slowly growing. I'm sure it'll be a lot bigger than this by the time that we're done with the Venator. Oh, you might think I only have 12 observers, but actually, I've got a lot more than 12 observers. That took basically half of my total redstone. Not fun. Okay, let me remember how to build these things without messing up everything and becoming very sad. I just realized I'm gonna have to move this down because there's a block of stuff that gets attached to it. How are you okay with breaking so much dirt? I have a mega terraform project to build my mega base, and getting dirt to build platform is so annoying. I get it the same way that I end up building. I just like listen to something, like I'll watch a stream or listen to a stream, listen to music, and it's not too bad that way. I think I start with the observers up there. I think that's how we start it without making it broken. I'm just gonna build 2 rows right now. I may as well. I'll get that observer, don't worry. I don't have resources to let observers go to waste. There we go, and I have to place observers on the underside of this. Not too bad, although I might need scaffolding blocks. I'm actually going to get dirt for scaffolding this time. Last time I ended up using stone. It was just a bad idea. Oh, I failed that. Oof. At least I wasn't going that fast. I didn't die. But I didn't want to crash either. Come on. There we go. Got kind of a boost from that. It's much better when it's raining, but apparently I'm gonna be so surprised if in 2 hours or more of streaming we don't get rain on the server. Like, apparently it just doesn't want to rain right now. That's a first. Normally Minecraft is just always like, you wanted clear skies. No, have some rain at the most inconvenient time. Normally that's what it'd be like. That was totally not stuck to that, like every single time we moved that accidentally there. No. Okay. Those are all placed the correct way. Now I feel okay about putting the obsidian down here. That'd be a bit of a time-consuming mistake to make. Best to not mess up with obsidian. I mean, I can mine it pretty fast, but still, it's annoying. Do I like Hawaiian pizza? I don't think I've ever had it. So I don't know. I've never had that. Alright, I think we have enough for... I'm thinking like 1, maybe 2 more flying machines if we're lucky. I am going to make obsidian borders at the end just so we make absolutely sure nothing happens. It's just precautions. I just can't take chances with this game messed up because of how time consuming it would be to fix. That's why I have to be ultra careful with creepers around this. How long do you think this build will take in total? I'm thinking the Venator total will take 3 months, counting the inside. So, yeah, we've been working on this. I think this is our 7th live stream dedicated to the Venator. It kind of just depends how long we stream for, how much I do off camera. But my guess is 3 months, 3 or 4 at the most. Oh no, I am not losing slime. I have so little slime. I cannot afford to lose it. That's the wrong side to go up. Alright, see you, Rye. Good. Have a good one. Alright, I think there needs to be slime. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's all the slime we need. Cool. Let me just double check. I have to be very, very certain when I'm building this that I'm building it correctly, or else it will be very bad. Oh yeah, nice Fozzen. I actually already have a slime farm, but I have to like light up all the caves, so it's not fast at the moment, unfortunately. But it'll be faster over time. So I already have it all made, but it doesn't really produce very much slime. Like I was able to get 2.5 stacks out of it, and that was after hours of loading the chunks, like even AFKing. How long did you farm for the trident? I killed 19 freaking drowned with trident with looting 3 and none dropped. It took a long time. It did take a very long time. I killed, I think, 5 drowned. I think it may have been the 5th drowned with the trident. I kind of got lucky, but I spent like 2 or 3 hours looking for it, just flying around the ocean. But it sounds like you had really bad luck, which is annoying. I didn't have to kill 19, but wasn't quite that severe. Okay, I'm really glad I got dirt. That's supposed to be honey. I'm gonna have to double check this anyways. We're nearly done with the 4th one. I don't think I'm gonna have enough slime unless we spend like the next night hunting slime. And I don't think we want to do that. I'm just gonna have to spend several hours just like with my spectator account looking for caves, and then going into this, like using my main account to go and light all the caves up. Fun, very fun times. I missed a spot where the slime got stuck. I'm gonna go and check back on this before I activate it. It may have been the spot that I fixed recently. We'll see. But I will definitely check, because I do not want this to get messed up. I have several slime heads. Speaking of rare items, I actually have gotten a couple slime heads, which is, I think, is cool. Like, it's a data pack thing, but they're still rare drops. But yeah, the trident was incredibly annoying to get. Let me make sure the observers are facing the right way. Yeah, they all are. It's so nice having that vanilla tweak texture pack that makes like observers and pistons have more stuff like for viewing on them, like sticky bits on the side, so you can differentiate between them when you're looking at it from the side. And then the little arrows on the observers. It's so helpful. It makes the entire Venator into a flying machine, yes. Yeah, I think we're ready to activate. Let me go remove the obsidian guard that I put up here. Yeah, it is a lot of observers. I think it's like 12 stacks total, which took most of my redstone. Oh wait, I did pick that up. It was just lagging. I flew right through that thing. I should have picked that up. Oh, Riptide. It's so nice. I don't know why I never got Riptide Tridents before. I always got Channeling and Loyalty, but Riptide is so helpful. I think it's ready. There's already Obsidian Barrier there. Alright, let's do this. Fingers crossed. Not actually, but like, I need them to play the game. Bruh. Okay. What's wrong with this now? What didn't work? Luckily, if I can make them activate and reform, we might be okay. Wait, it didn't get stuck to that, did it? No. What didn't work? It's like it stopped halfway through. It just straight up stopped for some reason. Ugh. Ah. Okay, we gotta figure out what's wrong with this thing. It's like it just didn't activate. Was there an observer? It's possible I've just messed up the observer placement up top. It's possible. They may not all be correct? Question mark? No, all of those are. Let me check the ones on the inside. It doesn't look like some of them fired. That's what it looks like. I don't think it should be terrible to fix as long as they remain like hooked together. Chunk borders maybe. Wait, does that affect stuff? Wait, does that have? I don't know. I don't know enough about that. I actually, Chat, do not know why that did not fire. Was there an observer placed? No, all the observers are placed the right way. Couldn't have anything to do with lag or anything, could it? Terracotta at the end. This isn't stuck to anything. The stuff here, it's not stuck to anything. There's not any terracotta interacting with it, I don't think. Terracotta at the end. I don't think it's a terracotta. Like, see, there's nothing over here. There shouldn't be. Yeah, there's nothing there. That shouldn't affect anything, should it? I don't think so. That's glazed terracotta. I'd guess a tick dropped. It must be. I don't know. This looks. I don't see anything incorrect with this. So, how do I get this back then? That's the part that I don't know. Because it's like all out of sync now, which is really annoying. So how do you get this back then, without destroying it? Slime missing between 2 honey blocks. There was missing slime block at the end. No, all the honey is there, all the slime is there. Yeah. This, maybe? You mean that? But why would that have affected it? Because we've been running this for a while and nothing's changed with that. That doesn't make sense why that would affect it. Because we've been running that multiple times, that's the thing. If anyone's just joining, we're troubleshooting the flying machine. I just added another one onto it and it kind of got stuck. It just stopped going. I mean, maybe that's the problem, but that doesn't make a lot of sense because we've been running it just fine. Presumably with that thing being missing for a while now. Let me try activating it again. Because maybe that would send that part off. And that would join up with that. And then maybe I can retract the whole thing. Maybe that would help. I don't know. Or we run the risk of breaking it further and we end this, and then I end the stream and then I fix it and it's sad time. I think I fixed the missing slime block. I'll check one more time. Because I know there's a delay between when I say stuff and when chat actually hears it, like from the live stream. Yeah, there's no more missing slime blocks. I don't know if that was the problem. Because I think it's been working without that, unless I messed up something. We'll retract. Actually, I don't know if activating it again will break it more, because it's not really gonna. I think you ran right past it. Right next to the red terracotta building, there's a slime missing. I'll check again, but there's no. All of these slime blocks are here. I can try. I just don't know how to caterpillar it back. There's not any slime. I don't. All of these slime blocks are here. I think I already fixed it. You see, the problem is that if there's a 2-block gap here because of the way it works, so you can't really caterpillar it very well. There's not any slime missing, chat. Fozzen, if he's another member of the server, if you're unaware. Yeah, there's literally like no slime missing. All of these slime blocks are here. So I don't get it. There's no slime blocks missing. Yeah, I fixed it. I'm pretty sure I had fixed it. Let me pause this for now. That's slightly hype. When we're not doing technical stuff, that's fine, but it's the best thing I can think of. That partially did. That did something. I probably misspelled that. It's partially retracting it. It's like making it go a little bit. I think it might be working. If we can get it back. See, look, it's like kind of scooching part of it backward. Okay, so it's like this part is not firing at all. I'm noticing that part, the signal almost doesn't make it back there. That's really weird. I don't know why it would be breaking now, because we've had 3 for a long time. Oh, that kind of like did something. I think it might be working. Let's see. Yeah, it's like slowly bringing it back, I think. Oh no, it's just retracting again. Oh wait, no, it brought part of it back. Let's just keep doing this until we get all of it back. Because it's slowly working, it's slowly bringing back the blocks. I think it is. Yeah, it's going out and then, yeah, it brought some more back. We're getting there, chat, I think. And then I guess we'll see when we activate it again if it just breaks. I don't see why it should though, considering that it's literally identical. I know, that's literally the best quality staircase. It's basically unrivaled staircase. I don't actually know if this is going to bring the back of it. It's hard to tell. Like, what's this going to do? That's going to send all of it off. Let me try this. It's possible. I think what I might just do is I'm gonna get this to a place where it retracts everything except for like the last 2 areas, and I'm just gonna like rebuild that. Yeah, because right now it's back to where it should be. So I'm just gonna rebuild these couple areas, and it's not the end of the world. And then we'll test it again with that slime block being fixed, and see if that fixes it. I must have accidentally broken that. I don't know why, if that had been there, like why that wasn't breaking before though. It's kind of weird. Let me check chat, make sure no one's screaming at me. Someone says, I think it's a mistake. The honey blocks on the sea lanterns can't retract because there are too many blocks on it. My English is not good, sorry. Oh, no problem about that. Honey blocks on sea lanterns. I don't think there's any honey blocks that are attached to the sea lanterns. It's all on cyan terracotta. Or, yeah, cyan glazed terracotta. So I don't think that's the problem, because it doesn't touch the sea lanterns. I'm gonna go down there and retrieve this honey. With the power of hitboxes, I can see all of it very easily, even down in the water. I think we got all of it. Oh, there's a dolphin. Fozzen might have picked up some of it. Possibly. Yeah, we got all the honey, it looks like. Okay, let's go back and rebuild. Oh boy, here we go. Is this gonna work this time? Let's find out. What? Why is there's an endermite there just for no reason? Oh, thank you, Foz. I don't know if he's in chat or not. Does there need to be a gap between the final engine and the rest? Not when it is retracted. There shouldn't be any gaps when it's retracted. I think that was all. Were there more of them? I think there was more. Yeah. I actually don't remember now. Shoot. Was there more than just 2 sections? Chat, do you remember? If there was more than 2 or not. Actually, I can probably count it because there should be 10 total. So I could just count. I feel like there's only 2 sections. I could be wrong though. This honey block's on the observer, it can't retract. I'm not sure what part you're referring to. One more row, I believe. Okay. I think you're right. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there should be 10 rows. Because each row has 3 blocks. And there's a total. It's a total of 30 blocks, so. Alright, here we go. Let's make sure it's not stuck to anything. It shouldn't be stuck to a darn thing. And we'll see if that thing was the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're good. Let's see if that was a problem or not. Oh, okay. I really hope that's the reason why. Please just work. Okay, this might be something to fix off stream. See, this back part is just not firing. There's something broken back here. That's the problem. There's something in the back that is not firing. This obsidian here is here to block it, so that's not the problem. Something in the back is just not. Hi, I'm new and I love your videos. Well, welcome and thank you. Currently, we are having some extremely frustrating times with this incredibly annoying flying machine. Literally, the back of it is not firing. That's just... I do not understand why it's not firing though. Like, it didn't even try to push. That's the thing. It's like the signal didn't even make it. That doesn't make any sense, chat. The extra row of observers might be the problem. I'll try removing it. Technically, that should be all that I have to do, because that'll just stop it from getting triggered again. Maybe that's the problem, because the extra row was just there for next time, but maybe... I don't know. Let's see, because the back should fire. That was the... what? That actually, like, was the problem. That's so weird. That's literally, that's so weird. But I don't, why was that the problem? Huh. Chat, you're a genius. The question is, why was that the problem? The only problem is now it's... I have to get it back to where it was here. Meaning I can't... If I update that, that's going to retract. So I have to build an extra barrier here. And then I can add a secondary activation method. That's so weird. Yeah, props. That's very awesome. Thank you. You single-handedly managed to save the hangar doors from failure. I was like, is there something, like, can it just not go past 4? Is there just some, something preventing it, like, going past 4? I was like, oh no. What if there's, like, actually something really wrong with it? Fozzen, I'm gonna borrow one lever. I hope you don't mind. Oops. Yes, I know there should be an apostrophe there, it's fine. I need redstone for my shulker box. Hey Spider, if you're gonna aggro in like broad daylight, then you're gonna get deleted. What did I tell you? Invis? Oh, Invis Spider. Oh yeah, I want to save this guy. Although he can't get in a boat. I think I have name tags though. Although I don't have an anvil, you know, it is fine. I'll save an Invis Spider when I'm in more of a position to actually, like, keep it. Okay, let me remove this obsidian guard here. Okay, let's remove this and fire it again and grab some of the other segments. Someone go get Mumbo, yes. Let's get Mumbo in the call here. Okay. Stop, zombie, cease. Okay, here we go. Yay, it's working! I think. And it stopped because of this. I suppose I should have thought about that. Yo, zombie, can we, like, not? Can you just not? Thank you. Alright, zombie, you're getting in the boat. No! No, 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 no. It's gonna be way easier if I put this guy in a boat like I did with the skeleton. Let me just make a boat. At least I know it's working when there's not stuff that is sticking to. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to be hitting you. There's a boat in here. I see it. Get in the boat. There we go. Let's do this again, I guess. That's not in a position to be activated properly, is it? No, it's not. Yo, Mumbo, stop playing VR and get in here. Do it. Okay, at least I know that this isn't, like, hard to fix. I can just go over to here, place the row of obsidian. You know, I should just be placing furnaces instead of obsidian. There's no reason to be placing obsidian. Furnaces are removable and they don't take forever to break. I am so smart, guys. It only took me a long time to realize that. But we got there in the end. Come on, let me get out of here. There we go. That way we don't have to spend 10 minutes just trying to break the obsidian. Now I can go down here. Why did I not get all the redstone? It's kind of cringe. Let's see. That can stay. Kill creeper. Yes, I have killed many a creeper. Let's make sure this is the right one to break. That would try to update and go that way. It can't, so we're fine to break this. It's not a problem. Kill a skeleton. I give up. Well, guys, I think we're ending the stream here. I hate flying machines so much. Is all of it one block out of sync? It is. Alright, guys. Here's where we end the stream. I know exactly what's wrong, and it's my fault, so it's incredibly frustrating. It's not the flying machine's fault. I know exactly why it's wrong. at least there's plenty of people paying Fs for respect. Pressing F for respect. Yep. Anyways, alrighty, guys, we're gonna be ending the stream here. I did a lot, and I also managed to break the flying machine, so that's also an achievement. Anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will have an annoying rest of my day. I mean, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna fix this now. At least I know what the problem was, so I can avoid the problem again. The original problem. So, yeah. Anyways, I will catch you guys next time. See you in the next video or live stream tomorrow. I will fix this in between now and tomorrow. And we'll see you then. Thanks for all of the subs and likes. And welcome to Discord members. Bye, guys.